Simulation of the behavior of aluminium alloys welded in FSW. Introduction. We talked about experimental study and numerical analysis. Experimental study on 6082 aluminium alloy. In the experimental study we used base material and welded material in two tests, tensile and fatigue test. In the tensile test we see the tensile behavior in the graphs with and without welding. In the fatigue test we see here in the image the dimensions of the CT50 specimen. Propagation rates, we see in the graph the evolution of the cracking speed. Material and numerical study on 5083 aluminium alloy. The experimental reference study by Ghazi we use to compare and validate the numerical study. The modeling and meshing. Loading and heating, the phases of loading and the heat generation source and effect. Numerical results and discussion. Influence of welding speed on heat generation. We change the welding speed. Influence of welding speed on LRS. Influence of rotational speed on heat generation. We have two rotational speed and fixed welding speed. Influence of rotational speed on LRS. Influence of material properties on LRS. We change the material. Validation of numerical results. By comparison with the reference study, by longitudinal stress profile. Conclusions. Experimental and numerical and validation conclusions, and thank you for your patience.